I didn't sleep that night. Every time I closed my eyes, I heard it again. That metal grinding sound echoing through the trees, not close enough to feel real, but not far enough to ignore. At breakfast, my sister noticed something was off. She kept staring at me and finally said, "You heard it too, didn't you?" I froze and asked what she meant, but she didn't answer, just went back to eating like she hadn't said anything. That's when it hit me. She knew something about this town, something I didn't, and she wasn't going to tell me. At school, Kyle and Kimber were already waiting. They weren't acting normal. No jokes, no energy, just quiet. Kyle kept looking toward the tree line behind the school, like he was expecting something to come out of it. I finally asked about the sound, and he said I was better off not knowing. That answer made things worse. Kimber leaned in and said we shouldn't have gone to the triple tree. Kyle shut her down immediately, but she didn't stop. She said there were rules, and we broke one. I tried to laugh it off and said it was just a treehouse, but neither of them reacted. That silence told me everything. I went home early that day. My dad wasn't there, and my mom was on the phone talking quietly like she didn't want me to hear. My sister was in her room, but the door wasn't fully closed this time. I saw her sitting on the floor, staring at something in her hands. When she noticed me, she hit it fast. That's when I saw the dirt under her fingernails, fresh, like she had been digging. That night, I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I went back out alone. The woods felt different after dark. Not just quiet, heavy, like something was watching me. Every step sounded too loud. I followed the same trail, but halfway up the hill, something felt wrong. The path didn't look the same. It was like the forest had shifted. Still, I kept going. I wanted answers more than I wanted to feel safe. When I reached the top, the treehouse was gone. Completely gone. No ladder, no structure, nothing. Just a tree. My name was still carved into it, but it looked fresh, like it had been carved again after I left. I stepped closer and saw the other names. Some had dates next to them, dates that didn't make sense, some older than they should have been. Then I heard footsteps behind me, slow and careful. I turned, but there was no one there. Still, the forest didn't feel empty. Something was moving between the trees, not walking, not running, just circling. I ran. I don't remember most of the way back. Just the sound coming again, that same grinding noise, but this time it was closer, too close, like it was following me. When I got home, my hands were bleeding. My mom panicked and my dad rushed in, but my sister never came out of her room. Later that night, I heard her crying, quiet, controlled, like she was trying not to make a sound. The next morning, Kyle wasn't at school. Kimber wouldn't even look at me. When I asked where he was, she finally said, "They take people who go back." I tried to laugh, but she didn't. She leaned closer and whispered, "You went back." That's when I understood. They weren't afraid of the woods. They were afraid of what comes after you enter them. And now, I was part of it.